Welcome to day 10 of the Harvesting Hope series. Today's topic is perseverance. Today's quote is, "It always seems impossible until it's done." The theme here is keep going. The scripture for today is Galatians 6:9. "Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Today, my story of perseverance is my story of going and finishing law school. Now, for those who want to know, I believe, 38 when I started. At the time, I had 3 kids, my daughter, and then my niece and nephew who were foster kids. They were all kind of right there in the same age. I worked a full-time job, and in addition to working the full-time job, we were mandated to work overtime. We were mandated to work at least 16 hours of overtime, and then I went to class 3 nights a week. When I applied for law school, I started doubting myself, and really in my head I began to talk to the Lord and say, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I questioned if I was smart enough to get through. I questioned if I had the time to do the work, to attend class, those sorts of things. What I remember that really stands out is the fact that as I started doubting myself, I went to a church that wasn't mine. And the pastor's word that day was, if God gave you the oil to get to it, he'll give you the oil to finish it. And I felt like that message was personally for me. But what I did when I started law school, again, working full-time, running a household, 3 kids, all of the above, what I did was I started and didn't tell anybody that I was starting. I did not want to hear, "How you going to do that and you got 3 kids at home? How you going to do that and you work and you got overtime?" I didn't need the negativity because I was already questioning myself. And this is one of those instances where I believe that you should not tell everybody what you're doing. Everybody is not happy for you. Everybody does not want to see you succeed. But how did I get through law school with everything I had going on? I got up every day and I put one foot in front of the other. The goal was just to get through the day, each day, so that I could look forward to the next day. Was it easy? No, it was not. Was it draining? Yes, it was. Did I doubt myself? Absolutely. But I stood on that word that pastor gave that day, that if the Lord brought you to it, he will give you the strength to get through it. And that's exactly what happened. I graduated on time. Had passing grades. They weren't stellar, but they were passing grades, which is all that I needed to be able to graduate. This is my story of perseverance. So I say, if there's something you want to do, formulate a plan, start. That's the most important thing, is to start. Yeah, you need to think about it and figure some things out, but the hardest part is starting. If you like this content, leave me comments below. What was your challenging story? What is your perseverance? What is it that you persevered through to reach your goals? Thank you for joining me on day 10 of Harvesting Hope, Perseverance. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good day.